Hello. Every day of the week, it is either a national day of this or a world day of that. And I have to confess to being a little bit sceptical about it all. For instance, who decided that on the day I'm recording this, that it should be National Noodle Day in the US, or that tomorrow it's World Smile Day? However, I do think that some of these days are definitely worth marking. World Teachers' Day, which was earlier this week, is held annually on the 5th of October to celebrate all teachers around the globe. Education is part of the United Nations Charter of Human Rights, and this date commemorates the anniversary of the adoption of the UNESCO recommendation concerning the status of teachers. This document sets benchmarks regarding the rights and responsibilities of teachers, standards for their initial preparation and further education, recruitment, employment, teaching, learning conditions. It is a day to celebrate how teachers are transforming education, but also to reflect on the support they need to fully deploy their talents and vocation, and to rethink the way ahead for the profession globally. It may be called World Teachers' Day, but I think it celebrates all those who are part of the fabric of schools, and thus might be called educators, since they contribute towards changing the lives of young people. However, education can only bring changes in society if we teach human values and moral ethics to students. The Israeli educational psychologist Haim Ginott often spoke of a letter that teachers would receive from an unnamed principal each year. This is what that letter said. Dear teacher, I'm a survivor of a concentration camp. My eyes saw what no man should witness. Gas chambers built by learned engineers. Children poisoned by educated physicians. Infants killed by trained nurses. Women and babies shot and burned by high school and college graduates. So I am suspicious of education. My request is, help your students become human. Your efforts must never produce learned monsters, skilled psychopaths, educated Eichmanns. Reading, writing, and arithmetic are important only if they serve to make our children more human. Aristotle saw the prime reason of education as being the development of the ethical character, which enables an individual to become a responsible citizen. A person can know a great deal, but it may not mean that they are good or wise, as that earlier letter extract reminds us all too clearly. Teaching theories, concepts, reading and writing are important only if they serve to make our students more humane. The greatest gift that a student can give to us as teachers and educators is not by having a successful job, such as becoming a lawyer, doctor or engineer or entrepreneur, but by becoming a good citizen. For us here at Archbishop Holgate's, by living into practice, justice, compassion, forgiveness and trust. So, towards the beginning of the school year, we might reflect on the qualities we need to develop to live a good life, and the development of those skills which will enable our children and young people to take up their place as valuable members of society, and in doing so, live life to the full, as Jesus says in John chapter 10, verse 10. Perhaps we should remember these words written in the book of Proverbs 2,500 years ago, but still applicable today. Proverbs 16:16 says that having wisdom and understanding is better than having silver or gold. Bless you all.